Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. All right, Grant, as far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it.
Now here's Randall. That one no good. Edwards with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Washington. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. For three, DiVincenzo.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
Pass to Green. Inside. It's Edwards on the wing. Going inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And of course, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, B.A. And let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
And that one's good for Brunson.
You can see the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way.
Robinson with a steal. For 3. Brunson misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Washington outside. From downtown. And Edwards good for 3. Edwards has got 5 points.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Here's DiVincenzo. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. 4-point game.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Brunson missing again.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They trail by 6.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for the Mavericks. Number 20.
DiVincenzo on the wing. Let's go with a 3. New York, no good that time either.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed. Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Now a timeout called by New York. New York trailing. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Anunoby. And again, the Knicks missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
We've seen our fair share of NBA players from the UK. Is Anunoby the most successful, you think?
Well, how about this? I mean, he's the first player from the United Kingdom to win an NBA championship. Back in 2019, he was part of that Raptors championship. And think about this. He has now turned himself into that coveted elite defensive player on the wing, so needed in today's NBA.
Well, Doris, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they have. It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions.
Here's McBride. Here's Robinson. Drops in the short one.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Washington outside. Conley looking for an opening. DiVincenzo with the steal. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. It's rebounded by Wagner. The Mavericks leading. On the wing, Green. Yet to see a basket. The kick out to Edwards. Wagner with a screen. To the middle. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And Dallas with possession. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
How about the handle of Anthony Edwards so much tighter? That is so good.
Here's Randall. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Back to Edwards. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Edwards slams it in.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
On the take. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Edwards got 15 points.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing
Look,
right
Edwards
now.
got 15
They're
in the
ignoring
first.
the scoreboard and playing hard.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Mavericks ahead, leading by 17. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
What?
Now here's Doncic. A 17-point lead, their biggest. It's Edwards with a drive.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. With the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards on that drive. Look out.
Here's Achua. Good on the shot. Achua's gotten his first bucket of the night. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Josh Green is becoming a key 3-and-D wing in Dallas. Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki said, quote, he's a great defender already. He's athletic, he plays super, super hard, and now he added a three-pointer to his game. Obviously, that's one thing he needs to get better at. He puts in a lot of work. Brian?
Well, you can see it. It has absolutely paid off. Thanks, Allie. So both teams making some changes here. It's been all Mavericks. Here's Exum. No points so far.
With the 29th.
Here's Edwards outside. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production. You know, Doris, looking at this current Knicks team, you think they are poised for a big run?
Well, if you look back at their history, the Knicks have had a lot of players past their prime. This version of the Knicks is a lot younger, and I like what they've done with their roster. So, are they poised for a big run? We'll see.
Brunson misses.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Edwards can't hit.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Hart. New York, no good that time either. It's been all Mavericks. To the paint. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards has got 11 points in the quarter.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Hart. And Wagner comes to help. Down low. Here's Brunson. Out to DiVincenzo. Oh, they pick off the pass. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Here's Wagner. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Doncic outside. The three is up. Hartenstein pulls it in. Left side, DiVincenzo. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Pass to Exum. Doncic outside. Hernangomez inside. Now here's Doncic. Another miss by
God
Doncic.
damn.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
It's stolen. It's 2-on-1. He launches a three. Pure from three-point range. Exum's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now a timeout called by New York. Here's DiVincenzo. Lets it go from deep. The Mavericks pull it in.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate.
His career's off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game, and like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one of one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Now here's DiVincenzo. They get the rebound. Hart. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Here's DiVincenzo. Looking to get it going. And that's 2 points on the layup. DiVincenzo's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Out to the wing. And it's Doncic on the drive. And Doncic with the jam.
Luka, one of the most prolific drivers in the game, and boy, does he make a pretty move there.
The three, DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Wagner.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
Timeout called, the Knicks.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Now, this is what Brunson does so well, right? He keeps defenders off balance and draws that contact.
Two shots.
Both free throws good from Brunson. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Outside Conley. Washington outside. Over to the left wing. Exum shot is off. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, got
I'm
it
winning
off in
50 to 19
time,
at
but it's
halftime,
no
so.
good. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. More 2K action in just a moment. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And every year, a question that's frequently asked: does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And BA, this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots.
Now here's Brunson. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
No good on the second free throw. Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, BA, you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
Doncic with it. Randall's in his pocket. And Washington powers it through.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Mavericks are hoping they have what it takes to bring home the Larry O'Brien trophy, and Luka Doncic said, quote, "That's everything. I want to win the championship here. It's our goal every season. It's a lot of work, and there are so many great teams in the league. Anybody can beat you at this point. You have to really be ready." BA?
Yeah, good stuff there, Allie. Thank you. Looking to get back on track. Tipped. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
And here's Brunson from the arc.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them. And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And too long on the shot.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Shot is good by Edwards.
And what's working here, each guy
bro.
is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 9. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Randall. Just 4 to shoot. They need this. It's rebounded by Dallas.
I remember I had Kyrie.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And the shot's good.
I would say I moved Kyrie for Banchero and Jalen
This
Suggs.
run has
And the
been
nigga say you want Anthony Edwards for Banchero and Jalen Suggs. I say fuck offended.
Back to Brunson.
I take everything else out.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Brunson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Left side, Green. The 3-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks with some changes. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert in pick and roll.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Takes a 13-footer. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Exum. 6 points for him. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Second chance shot. And the layup is good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Outside Anunoby. Doesn't go that time.
New York foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Second team foul.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Here's Randall. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
A denial by Mo Wagner using his size to his advantage.
Now here's Ingles. Pass to Wagner. Fires the 3. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Hart from long range. It's rebounded by Dallas. .52 seconds left in the third quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul.
Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 in 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And B.A., I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectation. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Boy, you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks.
And so he makes both from the line. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's the Knicks with the ball. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 9 points now in the second half.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Pass to Exum. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. And here's Wagner. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Wagner's gotten 4 this quarter. Here's Brunson into the lane. And it's good for 2.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
To the inside. Count the basket. Wagner's got 8 points.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
And so it's Dallas showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And more NBA action.
Yep. I want to get a triple-double.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the
got
fourth quarter.
18, 7, and 10. Let's see if we can make this happen.
Doncic outside. The crossover. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
And Grant, in league news, how about your former coach? Coach K taking on an advisory role with the NBA.
Well, BA, tremendous experience and leadership from that man. 4 decades at the college level, the men's national team. I mean, the league recruiting a blue chipper if there ever was one.
And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Doncic has got 22.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Here's Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, how highly skilled is Jalen Brunson with the ball in his hands. The ability to get anywhere on the floor that he wants to go.
From deep, here's Doncic. Counted from distance. He's got 25.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Brunson on the drive. And the bucket is good.
Well, this is the very definition of Jalen Brunson's game. His ability to get past defenders and create for himself or his teammates. That is nicely done.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. There's the drive. Count that one. Brunson's got 6 here in the quarter. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Doncic. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
And it's Green missing.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
And that one's good for Brunson.
He's been their top scorer, but he's really had to fight for it. He'll need to be more efficient in the future for this club to reach its full potential.
Oh, my goodness. Luka Doncic. We don't think of him as a dunker, but that is well done.
Pass to Robinson. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
And it's in there.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Right side, Brunson. Uses
I don't know why people are just making this way by me, bro.
Brunson's got 26.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Here's Edwards. Drives to the hoop. Oh, Robinson with a block. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Fires for 3. Achua with a rebound. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Brunson taking his time here. And until recently, it seemed like a foregone conclusion that the NBA's age limit would come back down to 18. Are you surprised that didn't happen, Grant?
You know, B.A., I am surprised. We heard players saying it's not fair to make guys wait. You know, Commissioner Silver seemed receptive, so that was slightly unexpected that age 19 remains the rule.
Here's Brunson. Driving in, lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
Outside Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Spins.
2 minutes.
And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Second team foul.
Free throw no good for Edwards. You know what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length.
We got a triple-double.
So
Let's go.
getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks. Not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Yeah.
Pass to Wagner. Down low. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Mavericks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
My face the same as my
What
username.
didn't go well for them? Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
Just did it.
And it's a
Problem,
performance that
but no
will
one.
signify
I don't
their
fucking know.
5th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Luka Doncic.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Sinks the tray. Brunson's got 31.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
The three is up. The shot, no good. Outside Edwards. Here he goes. And Edwards slams it in.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Robinson. Misses in close. Here's Edwards.
Let's go.
So Dallas takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was an enemy.
I would say, yeah, this the roster now, bro. Oh, that shit better say who got the Knicks. Alright, yeah. Damn, I know. I think better go coach a copy. Sorry to see it, Brandon. Y'all take showers and shit? Yeah. Okay, just making sure. What, you beating off? Why you jump up like that? Not my kid. You play your game. That nigga jumped up like he was doing something he wasn't supposed to be doing. I hope he ain't doing that with his older brother in the room. I don't even think he physically can do that yet.
Perdóname. Ey, ey, la disco está prendida porque llegué yo. ¿Quién es el más duro? Todos saben que yo. El capo está en contra, por ley se guayó. Conectado en PR y en Nueva York. Esta la hice para sacarlo por el techo. ¿Qué más voy a hacer si ya yo te lo he hecho? Ya yo te lo he hecho, sí. Esto es loco en la Fania. Tony Kroos en Alemania. El que le enseñó a Harry cómo se hace magia. El más duro en PR, múdate pa' Pensilvania. Sí, no te molestes. No te molestes. Ojalá sueñes conmigo cuando te acuestes. Madre soltera, así como Licha. Ey, me beso con villana. Me beso con toquicha. Ey, el que no le guste es porque no. ¿Dónde estamos? Yo no sé. ¿Quién tú eres? Yo no sé. Dios mío, perdóname, porque otra vez pequé. Yo lo sé, vamos a... Yo lo sé, Dios mío, perdóname. Ey, tal vez mi música no sea sana, pero yo no me inventé el... que me critican. Estamos haciendo chavo y eso les pica. Ey, aquí está la mesera y el que predica. Mami, estás bien rica, envíame fotito que me tiene overthinking. La noche se puso moño violeta como Dinky Winky. Ey. Dios te está mirando, Dios te está escuchando. Eso es lo que le estamos haciendo. Ey, pa' creer en Dios no hay que ser ministro. Ningún hombre en la tierra tiene el derecho a juzgar en el nombre de Cristo. Yo sé que el le tiene como yo me he visto. Y si mañana baja, puede ser que me pille en la disco. Y si él lo ve todo, yo sé que me ha visto. VIP, se sabe de memoria las que... Si te dije te amo, mi amor, otra vez te mentí, otra vez te mentí, otra vez te mentí. ¿Dónde estamos? Yo no sé. ¿Quién tú eres? Yo no sé. Dios mío, perdóname. Porque otra vez pequé. Yo lo sé, amor. Yo lo sé. Dios mío, perdóname. Tal vez mi música no.
Siiigh Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. And, of course, Malcolm Brogdon. We will see him getting used to his new team, the Houston Rockets, in this one.
And as you were mentioning, I mean, that trade has this team buzzing. You can see it in the warm-up line, how loose and confident they look now with him on that roster.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
One shot. Free throw good, Edwards. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
No.
On the wing, Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
And stolen by Thibault. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it, the fast break chance. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Doncic with it. He's a player that you can only hope. To slow down, he averages nearly 28 points a game.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
To the inside. And again, the turnover by the Rockets.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. They kick it out to Green. Back to Doncic. Good on the three-point shot.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Here's Green. Pass to Smith. Now Thompson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Here's Edwards. And yes, it's good. Edwards got his third basket of the night right there.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Here's Green. Pass to Thibault. Lobbed up there for Thompson. 6 to shoot. Green inside. And there's the call on Matisse Thibault. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
And that one's good. Doncic has got 5.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Now Green after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Thompson looking for an opening. Houston needs to get a shot. Tries it from 19. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
And Green slams it in.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Outside, Edwards. To the paint. Here's Lively. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the wide open shot from Green. Offline with his 3. Here's Dallas. They're on a 16-6 run. Edwards can't hit. It's trailed by 8. Outside, Green. Pass to Smith. They kick it out to Green. For the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Green's got 7 points in the game.
And hey, look, Green can make threes, especially from a shorter corner area.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. We've got 1:23 left in the first. And there's the call.
Yeah, I just read it.
On Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Fred VanVleet. Count that one from VanVleet.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooter.
And is finally penetrating. Good on the bucket.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
Inside. Out to Edwards. Driving in. And Thibault sends it back. They shoot again. Edwards can't hit.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Thibault. To the wing right side. Here's Whitmore. Mavericks with the rebound. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Şengün with the rebound. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Mavericks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Here's Doncic. Here he goes. Makes it off the glass. Doncic has got 9.
And gotta do more than that to stop Doncic. He's just too good at absorbing the contact.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Elbow shot. Conley's shot is off. Rockets trailed by 7. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
And we've seen some pretty impressive things from Alperen Şengün.
Yeah, young fella already has a record to his name. The youngest center to get at least 30 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists in one game. Do you want to know who the previous record holder was, Greg? Listen, I got you. It was Shaq.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Here's Whitmore. And he uses the glass on the layup. Whitmore's got his first bucket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Doncic. Knocked away. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. There has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go. Right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea. Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Thompson. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Here's Doncic. Good D by Thompson.
Yes.
I thought he had that all shown up.
I'm not playing with them loud ass niggas, bro.
Threw him off.
And it's Green missing. Mavericks leading by 3. Stolen by Thompson.
Nigga, every time it's that old ass, loud ass nigga, and then his homeboy.
Rocket 6. Driving to the basket. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes.
I can deal with them.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seems, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took
You know,
the Celtics to the
they gonna be mad.
finals in his lone season.
I'm only gonna play when I'm bored.
They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
And the Mavericks call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Mavericks with possession here. It's off to Charlotte for them after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
Do you want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Green deciding where to go with it. Green draws the double. They kick it out to Green. Going inside. And Green slams it in.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
I don't know what the fuck I'm not playing right now.
33 left in the second quarter. Conley's shot is off. Doncic with the steal. Wagner outside. No good from outside. The Rockets trail. Here's Green. He has 7 over Conley. And Houston again with the bucket.
Just a beautiful jump shot. Green is the prototype NBA 2-guard.
Doncic very comfortable down low.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Here's Green. There's the drive. Here's Doncic. That's tipped. Outside, Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
This is how relentless Green is. He is not bashful at attacking the defense inside and drawing the foul.
First one falls for him. Both teams will make substitutions. And both free throws good for Green.
Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
Down low. And stolen by Whitmore. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Shooting for Houston.
Free throw, no good for Green.
Substitution for the Rockets. Number 5.
Houston in the lead. Driving the lane. Back to Green. Pass to Van Vliet. That's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Rockets lead by 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. It's Edwards on the wing. Off target from outside. Now the Rockets with it. It's a one-point game. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Doncic outside. Pass to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards. Showing off right now.
Van Vliet looking around. Fires it up. And he nails the jumper. Van Vliet's got 9. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Here's Green. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
A moment now.
That is a clean fucking steal, bro.
David.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says, things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, D.A. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Here's Doncic. Count it, and the foul. That one on Thompson.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
For 3, Van Vliet. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And the foul on Torrey Eason. That is his first foul of the game. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Edwards. Oh, he just jams it right over Şengün. Wow!
A good read by Edwards, playing at his pace and carving out space for that shot.
Pass to Şengün. Eason with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. And the dunk by Eason.
And the pick and roll delivers. Van Vliet making the right decision, giving up the rock.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
His 4th personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
So both teams making some changes here. Edwards drives in.
Oh, impressive drive there by Edwards. Mixing it up with the D to draw the foul while in the act.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
76% from the line a season ago.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And here is Green. He's got 11. What an entrance to the league Jalen Green has had.
So much success early on in his career, and it was expected. He's a scoring machine. Anything he's asked to do on the floor, he can get it done.
And he can't hit the second.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
And great strength and body control from Edwards, able to finish through the contact.
Here's Green, and he drives in, and Green slams it in.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And Green slams it in.
This is how special Green can be at times. When he's hot, he can be an incredible scorer.
Here's Edwards, and finished off by Edwards.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Left side, Edwards. It's deflected. Right side, Green. Houston moving it around. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Dallas calls timeout.
And what a splash Tari Eason has made with his defense since entering the league.
Yeah, he's just so disruptive when he's on the ball, Greg. He has those arms that just knock everything free. The man is an absolute menace on that side of the floor.
Hmm?
Mavericks leading by 5. Doncic outside. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Oh, fuck. Good move. He missed.
Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Wagner outside. Up top, Doncic. Good D by Thompson. Rockets trailed by 7. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Doncic.
I said I got stuck. I had to take that shit.
Pass to Eason. And stolen by Wagner. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 23 points.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter.
On who team? Oh, that's Wagner, the brother, the other brother.
Here's Eason. Thompson with it. Guarded by Doncic. Thompson with
Oh, he made that shit?
Thompson's got 13.
And Thompson letting his athleticism take over there as he was bumped.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Green up on top. He's got 15. Now Eason. He got it up. points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 7. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Houston Rockets.
Fuck something
They
up.
trail by 7. Out to Smith. Pass to Şengün. And it's Thibault in the corner. 5 on the clock. Here's Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
That one is off.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. So we can't get either to fall. Dallas leading by 7. Outside Conley. Exum deciding where to go with it. And finished off by Exum.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And love how crafty Van Vliet is on these drives. Just daring the defense to get physical with it.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Van Vliet nails both of them. Now here is Conley.
Okay, Mike. I see you, Conley.
Conley's got the lead up to 9 now for Dallas.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That is his first foul of the game. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Whitmore with it.
Ooh. You trying to put me in a blender?
Clock at 4.
Good shit.
And stolen by Wagner.
Oh, you sorry, white motherfucker.
Push the lead to double digits. Here's Whitmore. No good. Shot missing. Mavericks leading by 9. Pass to Exum. Wagner outside. Takes the 3. Drills it from outside.
That's the Wagner.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Conley with it. Now Smith defending. Wagner outside. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And the Mavericks call time here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. Now, he heaped praise on the defense.
Supposed to have been through that shit.
I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. Thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Nice shot by Smith.
They love seeing Smith active inside. That's when he takes his game to another level.
Dallas leading by 10. Here's Doncic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Jabari Smith picks one up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
All free throws good from Doncic. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Stolen by Conley. And now Conley running the floor all by himself. Lays it in off the breakaway. And the Mavericks lead by 14. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes. Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Rockets trailed by 14. In the corner, it's Eason.
Good shit.
Here's Conley.
Sorry, motherfucker.
It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Doncic outside. Launches it. He can't hit that time.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
And a wide open look for Whitmore. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And those are the kinds of shots that give rookies like Whitmore so much confidence.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And so it's Houston with it. 11-point game. It's stolen by Green. And now the fans break. Doncic with the ball. He gets that one. And that's now 27 points for Luka Doncic.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Pass to Green. Latrey. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You can tell Green is fearless on the floor, going right into the defender with his shot.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly.
Yeah, Glow.
A three-pointer is right on target. Doncic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Mavericks.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
And here's Green outside, and another 3 for Houston.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Thompson outside. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And stolen by Thibault. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. 2 points. That one goes.
The blinding speed of Green really turns on the Jets in transition. It's impressive to watch.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're leading by 10. 26 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. What do you think, guys?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Pass to Kleba. Here's Edwards.
Oh, wow! That is
That's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some.
La pinta perfecta, ey. 2024, quien usa el cojones. Estos no son los Simpsons, tú no eres el gordo Tony. Ustedes son títeres entre comillas. Tienen yate pa' botellar en la orilla. Y yo por Tortola y las Antillas. Ey, el Bugatti tiene más horas de vuelo que millas. Todos saben que soy yo sin leer la tablilla. La fama mi esposa, la calle es mi. Ten cuidado, no te vayas la rodilla. Ey, de chiquito mami me decía que dejara. Perdóname mamá, pero ando con luz en la L y par de en los hoteles, la disco tirando papeles. Pa' el que huele, pa' todo el que se cuele, ey. Yo sé que les duele, tú no preguntes más ni con la libreta del L, no. Ey, hey, faltan comprar los pampers. Hoy quiero una taína que te puesta pa' un gantel. Mami me ve el hey, hasta que yo infarte y te pago la uni, el laser.
Did you see what Anthony Edwards did to Siiigh? I'm a